Let's get this drive over with. I am so sick of this load. I just want to get it off of my truck. Gotta remember to twist this thing into a pretzel before I deliver it. Take a picture of it and set it on fire and walk away. 2 days in a row I've had trouble finding a way to park this thing so I could get the rest that I needed. Do some Google searches. There's no answers online. There's no answers online. Everything's turn off the simulation for fatigue, blah blah blah. No, that's not the game. The game is you gotta stop and sleep every once in a while. Anyways. We're probably only halfway there anyway. So that means I'm gonna have to sleep again tonight and make the delivery the next day. I don't know, it's 3 in the morning, maybe we'll get it done. We're 18 hours away, that's kind of like the limit of what I can sleep or go without sleeping. Yeah, 13 hours there on an 18-hour trip left, so gotta sleep again before I make a delivery unless I get lucky and catch a lot of downhill slopes that I can make up time. Sit around at work all day today. Thinking of things to talk about, thinking of subjects. I'm like, oh yeah, gotta talk about that, gotta talk about that, gotta talk about that. Sit down to record, start playing. Can't think of anything to talk about. Nothing. Whatever, it's dark. I just want to get this done. I think we're in Indiana. Our route changed yesterday because of our sleep schedule, so we're going to be going east through Ohio and then south. I think it was I-75 we'll be taking. We shall see how awful of a trip it's going to be. It's already been awful. I'm on day 3 of this, what looks like going to be 4-day trip. Spend more than half of my time looking for ways to park the truck so I can get some sleep. You know what I was thinking about doing? I was going to Google this lift truck, whatever it's called, lift truck chassis, see what exactly it is, and I never did. Totally forgot. No clue. Buddy of mine was watching my video, says, oh, I know what that is, it should be like this, and he told me what he thought it might be. I'm like, I have no idea. I'll look it up and I'll talk about it for the next video. I forgot. Man, oh man. I did find some videos on YouTube yesterday of people backing up these segmented trailers, so apparently what I can do, a lot of people can do. Not everyone can do, but in case you were thinking that these things don't back up, you can back them up, it's just very difficult. You kind of have to do the math in your head the geometry, whatever you call it, the first segment of that articulating trailer has to be kind of like in the same position as your truck would normally be with a regular trailer. So really you're just trying to position that first segment of trailer in a way that it backs up the second segment. It's kind of hard to explain, but it is possible. It's just way easier to just drive this thing around like you don't have reverse and always plan on just driving forward. That's always an option. If that's available to you, then yeah, that's what you do, because it's way easier. But yesterday I had to back this thing into a parking spot, and I was able to do it. Twice, actually. I'm probably going to be playing this game tonight, plus I might, if I can find the time, or if I have the time, I might play another round of the Division 2. I played that first video. It was like an hour long. That's a pretty good game. I like it. Not that good at it, but I'm going to give it more of a shot, just as a change of pace from this one. Then I'll be on the lookout for more games to play. I've actually had Minecraft for like every game console that I've ever had. I've had like 3 different game consoles with Minecraft for that console, and I haven't gotten it for the PC. I might consider doing that. There's been projects that I've started and never finished. Just one of those things that's always been kind of an annoyance to me, that I would start the Biltmore estate like on all these different consoles and never quite finish it. Always wanted to do a, I don't know if it would be historically accurate, but a complete castle. Never really built a big castle. So Minecraft might be in my future, just because I know the computer can handle the graphics. It seems like Minecraft has some staying power as far as watchability. I like playing it. Like I said, I played it on 3 different consoles. I don't play it constantly, but I do like playing the game itself. Starting to be daylight. I think I'm just going to keep the pedal to the metal today, folks. I am going to be flat out trying to make up some time after yesterday's debacle. Of course it's a cop. Says the truck speed limit 75. I'm doing 74 and passing them up. In case you missed the video yesterday, I actually got a new violation. I got a no headlight violation, or a headlight, I forget what it was called. Basically it was raining and I was using my wipers and I didn't have my headlights on, and it gave me a violation ticket for that. So that stunk. And also, one other thing, I've been complaining about not getting notifications from Peter, my hired driver. As soon as I stopped recording yesterday, I got a notification that he had finished a job. It made me $1,500 or whatever it was. So the day I hired him, he was making $28 a day. Now he's up to $300 or $400 a day. I forget. It was yesterday I looked at it. I don't remember. Stock. I heard last night on the news that the stock market took a dive a little bit yesterday. 800-point hit. I always wonder how that affects my retirement accounts. I've got a little side money put aside to play with when I retire. I try not to look at that stuff every day. I worry about it too much, but I know it'll recover. I've got some time before I retire. If I did take a loss, I know I've got time to get it back. If you're not saving money, that is a mistake on you. Every paycheck you get when you're young, you need to be putting part of it aside. Not so much that you'll miss the money and not be able to pay your rent or pay your electric bill or whatever, but just put enough aside, put some aside that you won't miss. How much do you spend on pizza when you go out for dinner one night? You know, give up that amount, put that amount in a savings account. I actually found a website. I learned that banks don't sell paper savings bonds anymore. You have to buy them directly from the federal government through their website. And I don't remember what the website is. You can Google it and look it up. But that's the way I do my savings. Log in, get a account started, and then every time I have a paycheck, I buy a savings bond. Not a huge amount, just enough to say I'm doing a little extra. Plus I've got my retirement account that has the stocks and all that stuff, but the savings bonds are just, it's a better interest rate than what you get at a savings account in a bank. It's better than CD, well, the kind of CDs I would be able to afford to get. It's better interest rate than that, and it's a savings bond. You can't even lose money on those. So it's a no-brainer for me. Have pizza one less time every 2 weeks. Go put some money in savings. Your 60-year-old self or 70-year-old self will thank your young self for being smart. I will say this about that government website, though, where I get those savings bonds. There is a lot of security protocols that you got to go through to get your account. All right, I guess cruise doesn't cancel when you hit the engine brake. Did not know that. There's a lot of security procedures. They have, you know, the username, typical username, password, but then there's a virtual keyboard section where you have to type another password in. Then there's verifications that you have to do, like authentications, I guess you could say. But it is totally worth it in the end to be able to buy that stuff that you can't even get at your bank anymore. I guess they have other things that you can do on that website, like buy annuities, and I don't even know what the terms are for all the stuff they have. If you're into like bigger term investing, they have those things too. That's just, that stuff all goes over my head. I don't even understand how all that stuff works, but they do that too. I just use it to buy savings bonds, but it's nice. I just go out and plan ahead. I know when I get paid, so I plan to buy one a couple of months in advance, and then I go back a few months later and check and see how they're all doing. It says you can't cash them out for 7 years, but it tells you every week, every month, as often as you want to check, it tells you how much interest you've made, how much profit you've gained. These are those Tennessee hills I was talking about. Holy cow. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm in Tennessee. What state am I in? Ohio. Wow. So I'm not even going through Tennessee. Just straight through the Virginias and then North Carolina. These kind of hilly, curvy mountain roads are kind of what I think of when I think of those interstate highways that go through Tennessee. I was counting the empty buttons on my dash the other day. I still have 10 blanks. Gotta go figure out what those are. I was trying to find the button. I couldn't remember for the life of me what the brights button was. Too late. He already decided to move over. Man, I feel like I've been driving a long time. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. That's when you know you're going to get some driving done in a day. You've been up driving for 4.5 hours and it's only 8 o'clock. I just like to pretend that they're moving over because of me. They aren't actually responding to the headlights, but if you time it right and flash your lights right before they turn or change lanes, you can pretend they're changing their lanes because of you. Heck yeah. I got to get more into the details of this game and figure out how to flash the marker lights, stuff like that. I know there's an option, but I don't know how to do it yet. Everyone is passing me today. That dude just went flying by me and now he's going slow again. I wonder what happened to him. I thought he was going to get off at that exit and then he jumped back over into this through lane. Very strange. There's the big white puffy clouds I was talking about. They look more realistic with this new mod. doesn't look like the Simpsons intro anymore. It's like they look like actual clouds. I'm impressed with the clouds in this game with this mod. West Virginia. Best man in my wedding was from Man, West Virginia. M-A-N. Funny name for a town. Went to Man High School. It's a bit amusing. I actually know a girl that went to a high school called Bigfoot High School, but there is no town of Bigfoot near that high school. It's just Bigfoot High School. Thought that was kind of funny. I don't know what their mascot is, though. I wonder, I mean, it would make sense that they would have a Sasquatch mascot. I should probably look that up. That would actually be really smart. Mascot for a team. You'd probably get a lot of sales on your t-shirts and hats and stuff if you had a cool logo. Not many teams have their mascot be a Sasquatch. That'd be kind of cool. I always thought that'd be kind of cool to do, is have a collection of hats from different teams with cool mascots. My daughter's name is Savannah, so I got her some stuff for Christmas last year because I found out that the Savannah, Georgia has a minor league baseball team. And they call themselves the Savannah Bananas. So I actually thought that was pretty clever. So I got some memorabilia, some merchandise from the Savannah Bananas. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm about to be down to a half a tank. Wonder how much time we got left. 9 hours. I think we had 18 when we started. Started the day, I mean, not the trip. That guy's got a guardrail on that side, so I'll give him a little extra room. I said the wrong button, that's why. Charleston, that's in West Virginia. Take a look at the map real quick, see what Hey, there's a rest stop. I'll just plan on stopping down there. I got plenty of time to get there. We'll end the video down there on the West Virginia state line. Me and this other truck with the bulldozer on the back have been playing leapfrog all day. He passed me, then I passed him. Then we repeated, he passed me, and now I'm passing him. I don't think I'll ever be a truck driver, but my retirement dream is to get an RV and do a bunch of traveling. I just want to see the USA. I don't care about going overseas or any of that. I kind of want to say this has been a smooth ride, but I also don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx it. We are at our stop. It is noon. Pull in right here. Block some of this. You know what's funny is I'll stop here to gas up, and normally we get that through traffic that wants to fly through here. See if I get someone stacked up behind me. Just wanting to get through, but don't want to go around me. Till that BP truck passes, get my picture, and then gas up. I cannot wait to upgrade this truck. Not gonna do it for a while though. I'll wait until I get my company doing a little bit better. All Alright, where's the, same place it was really yesterday. Since I've got this thing going pretty straight, I might just see if it'll let me park right here. I'm not surprised. I was due for 3 days in a row of frustration. Ah, boy. I think what I'm going to do is just back up a little bit and park across multiple spots. Do what I gotta do to get that sleep symbol. Oops. My bad. That's on me. I'm gonna take it while I can get it. This is a better spot for a picture. Alright guys, till next time. That's it for now. I'm probably gonna sleep twice, so I'm not finishing this load overnight. We'll probably deliver it just in time tomorrow, Monday in the game, to finish it up, make our money, and start the next one. Probably do some regular sized trailers for a little bit so I don't have to deal with this parking nonsense. So, till next time.